All right, Nick Clark here with RunCollar.com. I've got Joe Gray, U.S. mountain runner, two-time mountain runner of the year, U.S. mountain runner of the year, three-time U.S. mountain runner of the year. So we're out here in Grimont, Switzerland, which is just outside of Zinal. We're here for the Sierre Zinal mountain race. Joe, so 2 days to go. How you feeling about your race on Sunday coming up?
Kind of banged up, like I was telling you about. So I'm thinking in order to kind of be fair to my team and for the World Championships in Albania, I need to maybe call out, not do this one, sit out this race. It's going to be hard. It's a beautiful race, beautiful place. So
is that a final decision, or are you going to wait till tomorrow to make a call on that, or?
At this point, I mean, you've probably seen the course. I mean, if you got an SI joint issue, the descent probably would tear that apart, and September would be, for sure, I wouldn't be running the World Championship. I think at this point, like, I got good fitness. It's on its way healing. It's a little sore. I don't really have the power I would need to put myself in a position to win the race. So I came here to win. I wanted to win, and I was in shape, I feel, to win. So
it's the half versus the 10. Yeah.
It's a little bit difficult mentally and physically at this point.
Okay, well, bummer.
Yeah.
Well, you're a regular on the European mountain running scene, right? Or you've run a few races out here.
Yeah, definitely done a couple out here.
So from the guys you've seen and from the guys that you know are running on Sunday, you want to name a few names, guys who you think might have a good race?
I raced a few guys out here. I'd like to say I think my favorite at this point, I think Max has a good shot. I think Cesar is probably looking the strongest right now.
That's Cesar
Costa.
Cesar Costa, okay.
Well, I don't know if he's Portuguese anymore. He might be a citizen now of Switzerland.
Okay.
But yeah, he's looking very good this year. I think he's going to be tough to beat here. And I know he's been preparing for this race.
So this is going to be a goal race for Cesar?
I think he's gonna be tough to beat here. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Has he run it before?
Yeah. I think he was second maybe last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was beat by Kilian last year?
Yeah, and then also there's a Czech guy, Robert Kupiška.
He's a
lot of people
fixture here,
are
right?
not paying attention to the fact that this guy has run some solid times here. So I think it's not fair to say he's a dark horse, but there's people not thinking about him.
Okay.
I think he's going to surprise some people.
Okay.
So
where do Robert's strengths lie? All
That's
around.
a good question. I mean, I haven't raced him enough to really know. I know he can. He's a good climber. He's a solid flat kind of guy. He can run on the flats. So.
Okay.
He would be tough. He would be tough to beat here too. I think if he's with Cesar at Hotel Weisshorn, it's up in there. I don't even know who can descend better.
Okay, and Hotel Weisshorn is like pretty much the end of the climbing?
Yeah, basically.
How far in is that? Like 10, 12K?
That's a good question. I do not know how far that is in.
Okay.
I imagine that, I think it's even further than that. Maybe you only got 10K left.
Okay.
I could be wrong, though. Don't quote me on that.
All right.
But,
all right. Well, so the name that most people are familiar with over in the US is Kilian Jornet, of course.
Yeah. He's very tough as well.
So obviously he's going to be in the mix.
Yeah. I think he will. I think he's going to have his hands full in terms of winning it this year. Cesar has made a lot of improvements over the last year, and when you see somebody improving and they're healthy, it's a pretty. I mean, I haven't seen too much of Kilian, so I don't know. Maybe he's also improved a lot over the year.
Okay.
I just know Cesar's improved greatly, so he's going to be fast.
All right. So looking forward, you're obviously setting your sights on Albania World Championships.
Yeah.
This year it's a up and down course.
Up and down.
What do you know about the course other than that?
I guess you could call it a glorified cross-country race. It's a lot of mountain runners are probably not too happy with the elevation change in the race. I mean,
What are the
They're
stats?
trying
Do you
to
know?
make it more spectator friendly. And
Okay.
it's good for the sport, obviously, to do that. So there's not a lot of climbing, maybe 200 meters a lap or so.
And
So it's going to be fairly quick.
okay.
The African countries are going to do very well.
So you like the Africans in this one?
I'd like the Americans. I'd like to get a medal again if we can.
Right.
Which you can't ever shoot that out of the door and say, oh, it's not possible. We got a good team. Anything can happen at the World Championships. They're not ready for it.
So
It's a big race.
outside of yourself, who's on the US team for the guys?
Max. Wow, I'm blanking right now.
Is Glenn Randall, is he on the team?
No, Glenn's
No.
not on the team. Wow. I don't even know if you should put that online, man, that I am blanking that.
All right, well, we'll fill in the blanks later. But
It's been because I didn't get a lot of time to meet with the team. I had to leave right after nationals, so I haven't really looked at the results.
okay.
So I know there's
so-
a couple Innovate guys on the team, so that was really big news.
All right, so it was Cranmore, right?
The
Did you win that?
Not this year.
Okay. All right. So Albania, and you're talking about so when we're talking about the Africans, are we talking like East Africans here, or?
Yeah, it's usually the East Africans that are really good. Like Eritrea is really good usually. Uganda. Some really good runners.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Uganda had the winner in 09.
In 09?
Yeah, I mean, and he won in pretty nice fashion. He ran away with it very easily.
Cool. All right, Joe. Well, thanks for your time, man. And good luck with the healing up from the injury, and good luck in Albania.
Appreciate it.
All right, man.